What is up, bitches? Cue me.
They just farted.
You stupid.
So I wanted to update you on my medical progress, and if you are new to the channel, I'm going to start from the beginning. A lot of things were happening with my family and our private lives. Very stressful. I was going through a lot. They were going through a lot. I had laid down one day and took a nap and woke up feeling like I couldn't breathe. I started having panic attacks and anxiety. So I went to go see a doctor. She did a x-ray of my lungs, and she noticed a spot on my lungs, which she said my lungs look fine, but she still wanted to send it off to make sure.
I think she was probably sugarcoating it.
She was sugarcoating it because she knew that I was having anxiety and panic attacks, so she was sugarcoating it. So that took about like a week or 2 weeks to get the results back, and I had to go for a CT scan. That is where they put you through a machine. They don't inject you with anything. They just put you through a machine, which I ended up having a panic attack because I was laying flat. And when they put me through there, I started freaking out. I was like, get me out, get me out. And she was trying to relax me, told me to be calm. Finally, I went through there, which only took maybe like 2 minutes.
Oh my god. Oh my god, why did she do that out of nowhere?
Bitch, I told you, I hate
Oh
that.
my god, she attacked my feet. Okay, sorry, my bad. My cat just attacked my feet like really bad. Okay.
I'm scared she's going to get mine now. God, I'm going to be on the
Where your feet
what?
go?
Yeah, I'm hiding them bitches, bitch. I'm hiding. It only took like 2 minutes to do that little test, and it was nothing. I was so embarrassed that I freaked out because it was nothing. You just went in there, come right back out. So anyways, I waited for the results of that, and then they saw something. They said it was suspicious, and my doctor called me and told me to go see a lung doctor. So I went to go see him. He was like, oh, it's just a 15% chance, not too big of a deal to worry about. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, I remember when you told us that.
That's
I was
pretty-
I was
very
happy.
hopeful.
Yeah.
That was a pretty big statement, because 15 that's a pretty low.
Compared to
Yeah.
100,
Yeah.
that's very low.
That's very low.
So it wasn't too bad, but I still worried because having anxiety and panic attacks, you worry about every little thing.
Yeah.
When I talked to him, when I was in his office, he was like, well, there's a couple of things you could do. You can get it biopt, which means they go in, take a piece out, and test it to see if it's cancer. There's another option of just waiting 3 months to see if it has grown, or, oh, he told me I could have a PET scan also. A PET scan is when they inject you with radioactive glucose or something. I don't know exactly what it was, but they inject you. And so I agreed to that. And I remember him telling me, when I walked out the office, oh, you're fine. Tap me on the shoulder, you're good. So, he told me it wasn't dangerous to do the PET scan or anything like other scans because they inject you with dye and you could be allergic to it and it could be harmful. So I wasn't too worried, but I was still a little scared. I set up an appointment, which took a good while to get in to do the PET scan. I finally got in there. They brought out this big box, this metal box that had a lock on it. They unlocked it and pulled out this big syringe with like this stuff in it. I had already had the little IV in my arm so that they can inject it. But it was so weird how they kept it locked up. Like it was dangerous.
Like radioactive.
Yes.
It's not.
Yeah, it was very scary. I was like, oh, when he was about to do it, I was like, wait,
What is this?
Exactly. I'm like, wait, is this going to hurt me? Like, am I going to feel anything? Am I going to, feel like different? Is it going to make me high? Like what? Like, I need to know.
What
because
is it? Yeah.
Yeah, and he was like, you're not going to feel nothing. He was like, this is nothing to worry about. You're safe. But if it's so safe, I don't understand why it had to be in this like big old metal box locked up.
Was the syringe pointy or anything?
I know it's just like a big ass syringe. When he injected it, I kept telling myself, don't overreact. Don't panic. I didn't feel nothing. I didn't feel no different. He actually walked me to a room where there was a recliner and a table, and it was dark. And he gave me a blanket, propped my feet up, and he told me to sit there for like an hour. I sit there for an hour by myself in the dark. All kinds of crap was going through my mind, like, oh my God, what's gonna happen? So finally he came and got me, and I was like, how long am I gonna be in the machine? Because I can't lay flat. You guys seen all the pillows on my bed. I can't sleep laying flat. I have to sit up to sleep. And I had to raise my arms above my head for like 20 minutes. I was going crazy. I was like, I don't know if I can do this. And they told me before, like when I had called and asked about it, they told me, oh, if you move, we're going to have to start this all over. You're going to have to go home, make another appointment. We're not going to be able to do it.
Oh yeah, didn't you say that dude was like a hostile?
Yeah, the
almost?
guy, when I called and asked about it, he was like rude. He was like, well, if you move, you can't do it. We got to stop. You got to go home.
You think that somebody working in a department
Like
like
that,
that
they
would
would
be a little
be
more
nice.
patient, yeah.
Exactly. Because
Understanding
I
what
told
people
him,
are going through.
yeah, I told him, I can't breathe and I have panic attacks. Well, if you move, you gotta have to go home. So I was, already panicking about different things. So when I was in the machine, I was counting. I kept counting 1 through 60, and I did that like 20 times till it was over. And when I had my arms above my head, I kept moving, like trying to put them down a little bit because they were getting sore from having them up for so long. And I was so proud of myself for like getting through that and not having a panic attack. I was so proud. That was a big, big moment for me. And I know it sounds stupid because it's nothing for other people, but for me, it was a huge deal. And he put this little black leather pillow under my knees. And I remember when I came home that night, I was so sore. My arms and my legs were in so much pain for having them up like that for 20 minutes straight. But anyways, after I got out of the machine, the guy that was doing the testing and stuff, he was so nice and so sweet. He made me feel comfortable, and he was trying to dance and do salsa. He made me feel really calm. So that really helped too. And so I was waiting for the results for that, because when you do the PET scan, the stuff that they inject you with, if you have cancer or anything that's how do I say this? Anything that's active, it's gonna like glow. It's gonna show up glowy, and it's gonna be bright if it's cancer. So I was waiting for the doctor to call me for that. Early the next morning, my lung doctor called me and told me the results, and he said that it's probably stage 1 cancer. So yes,
So what's stage 1?
it's early cancer.
Development.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah,
He
of
said
cancer.
probably.
Well, more than likely, let me get to the point of him telling me that he's referring me to a surgeon, a cancer, well, it's not exactly cancer doctor, but he does surgeries on the heart and the lungs. He removes cancer from lungs. So, yeah, it's basically stage 1 cancer.
So, yeah, it's malignant. Malignant.
Malignant or something. Oh my
Malignant.
God.
There you
Yeah.
go. Yeah. Which means that the size of it is cancerous.
Yeah. So I have to go and get it removed.
So you have to have lung surgery.
I have to have lung surgery. Yeah.
Damn. So you have a tumor in your lungs.
But he did say minimal. What is it called? Minimal? Oh my God. I don't want to butcher what he said it was. Minimal evasive surgery, which means that they're going to do, it's almost like a robotic type surgery. They're going to control it with like this robot that's going to.
What the freak?
I don't know what
Wait,
it's called.
So a robot's going to do this?
Well,
Not a
So
person?
he's gonna control.
He's gonna
it,
control
and
it.
it's gonna do it.
It's going to do the work, but he's going to
Wow.
control what it's doing.
That's crazy.
And they don't have to open up my rib cage to do this. They're going to go in through my side, as far as I know. This is what I've read up on.
You Googled it.
Yeah, I Googled. Which probably I could be wrong. Because,
Oh, right. Yeah.
but that's just what he said, minimal evasive surgery. And I looked that up, and that's what came up. That they're probably going to go in through my side. It's going to be like a little cut. They're going to go in there, cut that out, or burn it out, whatever they're going to do. And usually, when you do have cancer in your lungs and it's big, they have to go in through your chest, open your rib cage. Haley, you made her go away.
I know she hates me.
What'd you do?
I touched her once.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And she's like, meanwhile, your mom was like, and she was right there. I literally went like this. She left.
That's crazy.
She left. She's like, don't touch me. Oh my God. Get the sissiest cats ever.
So yeah, I've got to have surgery to take it out, and I am terrified because they put you to sleep. You're gonna be, I don't know how long the hospital stay will be. I think it may be a day or two. Not maybe, I don't know.
I mean,
This is just what I've looked up. I could be completely wrong. I have no clue. But I don't think it's very long. But it will take weeks to recover, of course, because it's on my lungs. And I know I'm going to be very sore and probably going to have trouble breathing for a little while, which is going to freak me the out. But I do have to go see the surgeon to see what day and things like that. And I don't get in to see him until the 28th of February. So
And that's only for like to talk to him, no?
that's just to talk to him and to set up
The next.
the next step. It's scary. I'm putting on a brave face, but when I'm alone and no one's around me, that's all I think of. Yeah, I can't even think about the future because I don't even know if I'm gonna have a future. This could be the year that
Well, don't say
Yeah, I was
that.
gonna say, well, don't think.
I mean,
like
I
that.
don't. Well, I told y'all before that I had the cancer. I told you.
Well, I mean,
It's just something that you feel, something that you know.
so yeah, I know there's a lot of things going wrong, and it's hard to deal with. But I know it's hard to look at the positive side. But I would say look at the positive side, and
Well, there are positives. I do know that I've caught it early.
yeah, exactly.
That's
I feel
positive.
like-
That's literally
It's a
the
big
best
plus, yeah.
part because a lot of people get sick, and if they would have gotten help in time, they would have.
They
been
would have
okay,
laughed. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So
My grandmother died. She waited too long. I mean, she did get chemotherapy, but it didn't help.
yeah. So I was about to say another thing is You don't have to go through chemotherapy. You don't have to go through
Oh,
that.
yeah, right.
So
That's what the doctor said. I won't have to do that as of yet.
yeah.
I
If
don't.
everything
Yeah,
goes good.
if
with
everything
the
goes
surgery.
good, yes. If everything goes good, I'll probably have to do, what is that other one called? Not chemo, but
Radioactive
radiation.
radiation.
But yeah, I feel like I start, having the panic attacks. God gave me a sign, a warning.
That is true. Like
I really do believe that.
you literally had panic attacks, and when you went to go see if anything was wrong,
That's
you
when
found
it
it
was
very
found.
early. And
Yeah. Yep. So I believe that happened for a reason.
Does your family know?
Yeah, they're very hopeful. They try to keep me and, telling me, oh, you're going to be fine, girl. You caught this in time. You're going to be okay. Have the surgery and you're going to come out better than ever. And you're going to be fine.
that is true. You could get the surgery and be better
That's true.
than
Yeah.
before, because you have you have trouble like coughing.
Yep.
Um,
Oh, and also, I'm going to read some more results. They also found some more spots on my lungs. But he didn't say anything about those spots, so I'm assuming they're not a big deal right now. And what they say. Okay, so the spot that they're going to remove, that is in my right upper lung. Okay. They also found a 3 millimeter ground glass
What?
opacity?
Oh,
opacity
Yeah, in the left lung.
What is that?
I don't know.
is below size.
Yes,
threshold
yeah, it says
for
below size threshold for accurate detection. Means it's so small they can't.
really diagnose it.
Yeah,
to
they can't
be
diagnose
something.
it. Yeah. And also they found a calcified granuloma in the right lower lung. But I looked that up. I think that could be from like infection. Maybe breathing in dust or some kind of mold somewhere. Yeah. I don't know. I guess they're nothing to be worried about if he didn't say anything about it. So I'm gonna let that go for now
And focus on.
and focus on the one, and then I guess the surgeon, if when he sees the results, why he's in there, if he thinks it could be, he could possibly remove it. So, I'm trying to stay positive. It's very hard, and I want to say thank you so much for the donations that really helped me with the PET scan. So thank you guys so very much. And thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting me, standing behind me. Thank you for being patient. I truly do appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And, I read your messages. They're very uplifting, and it really does help me get through a lot of my bad days when I'm feeling down. It really helps. So I am going to keep you guys up to date when I do go to my next appointment to see the surgeon. I'm going to, I know I always say I'm going to film inside, but I never end up doing it because it's usually too many people. And so I can't do it if it's a lot of people. I don't feel comfortable doing that with them around. And also, your dad's in Mexico. If you guys didn't know, he's in Mexico with his puta. And so I had called him to tell him. He was like, oh, well. He was like, at first he was like, oh, man, I hope I don't have it.
Well, that's kind of weird to say.
Does he think?
I was like, are you kidding me? I was like, are you serious? He was like, yeah, I haven't been feeling good.
So
I told him, I was like,
his immediate reaction was
I hope I don't.
about himself.
about himself, yes. He was like, I hope I don't have it because I haven't been feeling well. I was like, do you know how you get lung cancer? He was like, how you get it? I was like, usually, most of the time, it's from smoking or family history, or other things. It's not just smoking. I know that.
Like toxins.
Yeah, toxins, chemicals, which he has not been around. So
It's because it sounded to me for a
it
minute
just
like
he was very selfish. Like, oh man, I hope it's not happening to me.
I thought for a minute it sounded like he thought it was contagious.
Yeah, right.
I got lung cancer, and you probably have it too, because, you know,
We've been in the same house.
yeah, I've been around you, buddy.
Wow.
But,
So yeah, and then we started talking. I started telling him, how, got it, and he was like, "Oh well, everybody's got their problems." That's what he told me.
That's what he told you?
Yeah, he was like, "Oh well, everybody's got their problems." So basically, he could care less. It does not faze him because he has his whore.
damn,
so-
but still though, regardless.
I know after all these years,
a
like,
little
yeah,
young.
he's heartless. He is a heartless, low-life piece of crap. Which I've been trying to tell everybody. He's no good. He's a rat.
Oh,
And
right.
he's a two-legged rat, like Patricia said.
Patricia said that?
Paquita.
Yeah.
Patricia said
Patricia
that?
or Paquita?
No, she said dos ratas. What is
Who
it?
said that?
Patricia in Spanish.
Patricia, yeah.
She said it at my house one time. Don't y'all remember?
That's a Paquita lyric.
It's a song, but
Oh,
yes, but
okay.
Patricia
No,
was
see?
she's the one that made me laugh so hard when
Oh,
she said that.
said
Yeah.
that. Oh. It's because for a minute I thought you didn't know where it came from.
I
so you
know
were like,
what
oh,
it
but,
was. Yeah, it's a song. Yeah. But Patricia's one said it first.
Before
That's-
Paquita.
No. I'm saying she's the one that said it first before I heard the song. Jesus.
Sorry, I'm
God.
sorry.
Jesus.
The better come soon, Patricia, because of Lisa.
Do y'all remember when I did like the little makeover and I was supposed to go show him? That's when she called him a two-legged rat. And I thought that was so funny.
I remember. With the
Yeah,
purple
and
hair.
that's what she calls him. Like every once in a while when we talk about him, that's what she calls him, the two-legged rat. And it always makes me
two-legged rat.
laugh. And then I heard the song. And remember I did the karaoke with that?
Yeah.
Singing.
Yeah. So I'm saying I heard it first from Patty
Patricia.
Cake. Yes.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
okay.
Yes.
No, it's fine.
Keep me in your prayers. And trust me, I do read all of your comments. And for the haters, you can kiss my ass.
Damn.
You can kiss my ass, bitches, to the haters. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Please give it a thumbs up. Please, 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 please like it. Because the more you like, the more it gets shared with YouTube. And also, you could share the videos, my
Like,
videos,
if you wanna,
please.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Take
if you
it
want to
upon
share,
yourself,
yes, please
Share
do.
it on Facebook with your
Give-
friends.
give
Tag
me-
your mom.
Yes, give me more followers. Let's
Yeah.
do this.
I mean, yeah.
Tag Paquita, la del barrio.
Tag her, please. Let's do this. Me and her's got something in common. Yeah, so I love you guys and thank you.